Here's big Aaron Judge, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hicks at second. Torres at first. 1 gone. Hard hit ball to second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Stanton, but it'll be too late, and they get just the one. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Devers gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his side.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. And that's through for a hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Now both runners are breaking. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Dero, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Andrew Kashner enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Here's a pop-up now. And no one will track it down. Kashner, or just Cash for short, he was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0. Stanton now. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Tanaka pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Here's Didi Gregorius, his lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's a .318 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Torres. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And he is in there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he fouls this one off.
I'm out.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pedroia on at first, nobody out. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
On the ground is short. This could be 2.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 12 and the Red Sox nothing. And now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score. A lot of runs too.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set, and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Yankees retired on just by a count of 12-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the pitch. Started to go down after it. It's strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
3-1 to Martinez. The 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No runs, just one hit and one error on the Boston line score. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
In now, Torres. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Fouled away. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Not given up for dead. It's 12-0. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over him.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the first baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Aaron Judge. Belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Betts is there to put it away and finally put an end. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. Here's Mookie Betts. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. outside in a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they remain well. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Hector Velasquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line towards center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, DJ LeMahieu. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Is taken for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The outside and low, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move
now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Aroldis Chapman.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball one.
Get down, 1-1.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I got a ball,
1 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Red Sox settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 20-1. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat. But a terrific diving catch in left center field.
In now, Torres. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Colton Brewer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Colton Brewer. Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 22-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. First, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly, and as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Torres. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Trying to hang a 0. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Brian Johnson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Not close. It's 2-0. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
26-1 the final today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.